Hi everybody, it's Tracy. I tried to tape this on my phone earlier today, but the clamp that I bought for using my cell phone in a camera angle broke, and so I'm using an old tripod instead and hoping that I can transfer the video onto my computer and then from there onto YouTube. So, I hope that you're all doing well. Sorry that it's been a while since I recorded anything. But my problem is that every time I wanted to record something, it was in the wrong direction. It was facing in portrait mode instead of landscape. So at least there's one thing that is true when you use your own camera. It faces the direction that you need it to. So I wanted to share with you today, some of you had asked me how my first day at Stamp Club went, and I had a really good time. Met a lot of nice people, and I wanted to show you some of the things that we created. First, when I arrived, and it was on Saturday, we had received several cards that were handmade for us by members of the group. This is a Valentine's Day card, and I'm just turning it in both directions because I think that my camera would be facing this way if I was looking at it. So this is a Valentine's Day card, very pretty with a lot of die cut, and on the inside it has this really pretty script that says Happy Valentine's Day. This card was made by Diana. Next we have a card that was made by the person who invited me to join the club. Her name's Becky, and she created this card with 3 hearts, all of them embossed, and the middle one has a 3D effect and the word love down the side. This is a cute little card that reminds me of Valentines that we used to pass to each other when we were in elementary school. This one says Sweet Valentine. On the inside it has a joke. And it says, what did the boy bee say to the girl bee on Valentine's Day? You are beautiful. You are beautiful. Beautiful. So that's really cute. Here's a colorful card. It has several different layers. The top layer being partially embossed, the heart being embossed, the frog hand colored, and it says Happy Valentine's Day. Next we have a card for St. Patrick's Day, and you can see that the card is embossed with these really cool shamrocks. Love that. There's a oval cutout with a owl put on it, and the owl has a shamrock, and the oval cutout is on pop dots, and it has some green ink around it. A lot of attention to detail here. And this is from Helen, and it says Happy St. Patrick's Day. And on the inside it says, friend to friend, I'll always love you. So that was a really cute card. So when I got there, we had one of the club members who was helping us that day learn how to make 4 cards. So it's a 2-hour class, and during that 2 hours you learn how to make 4 different cards. So the first card was a pop-up card, and the outside looked like this, and it had some die cut, and I colored that in. The inside I didn't do so good. So our teacher, Paulette, was kind enough to give me her sample. And you can see how this opens to make a pop-up card. So this is a technique that now that I've tried it, even though I wasn't successful, I do plan to try it again and hopefully make some cute pop-up cards. Next we made a card with a technique called black ice. This involved mirror paper, metallic paper, and then we used archival ink and stamped the moon and the woodland scene and the mountain scene on it. And then we used Versamark and we coated the panel with Versamark, and then we went in with clear embossing powder, and then we heat set it. So it created this glass effect. They call it black ice. And then I used a sentiment that says with sympathy, and that was provided by our instructor, and it's silver glitter. That's a really cool card. I'm looking forward to using that technique and making more cards. This card was just, I think, stunning. It was created using a Woodland Scenes die, and the die was already cut out for us. All we had to do was adhere it to the card base and then pick out a sentiment. And I picked out this one that's in gold mirror that says thinking of you. And finally, we made this butterfly card. And if you look really close, you can see that the butterfly has details on it that are, not only is it an embossing powder, but it has a lot of sparkle in it. So what we did was we took a brayer, and it was covered with a gum band, and we ran the brayer across our paper. Then we used the glitter embossing powder. Then we used the heat gun to set it, and it came up with this. I think it's beautiful. The butterflies were already cut out for us and stamped for us. All we had to do was adhere it to the card, as well as the mirror oval die cut in the back. So I really like this technique, and I plan on using it in the future. Our teacher also gave us some extra goodies. She gave us this butterfly cutout that we can ink on our own and use on a card. So that was really nice. And she also gave us an extra of the silver glitter sentiment. This one says just a note. And an extra of the gold mirror sentiment, and this one says hello. So not only was I able to make 4 different cards, but I walked away with some extra goodies that's going to help me make more cards in the future. So there you go. That's my video for right now. Hopefully once I get a new clamp for my cell phone, I'll be able to go back to recording alive real soon. But in the meantime, check out my blog, which is thehopefulcrafter.blogspot.com. And also, please follow me on Instagram, Schultz551. And if you'd like to send me an email with your address, I'd be more than happy to send you a card that I made. Alright, everybody. Thanks a lot. And thanks for watching. Bye-bye.